Hi, church. This is Josiah Friesen. I'm the new youth pastor, and I am tuning in from Cairnport, Saskatchewan. We have 3 more weeks here before we move out to BC, and I'm just really excited to get out there and get to know you guys better and start connecting with the church. But Pastor Rich asked if I would share an encouragement video this week, and so one thing that's been on my mind lately has been the power of words and how we use our speech. And I've been reading through the book of Proverbs lately, and that's a theme that just really pops out for me as I read through these different Proverbs. And I want to read a few of them for you, a few verses from the Proverbs that talk about this theme. So starting in Proverbs chapter 12, verse 18, it says, "Rash words are like sword thrusts, but the tongue of the wise brings healing." It's talking to the potential that we have to cut people down and actually do damage with our words. But on the flip side, we also have this ability to bring healing and restoration with our words. Another good one that I really like is chapter 16, verse 24. And it says, "Gracious words are like a honeycomb, sweetness to the soul and health to the body." And that again speaks of this restorative power and this the ability that we have to speak life into people. Chapter 15, verse 4 says, "A gentle tongue is a tree of life, but perverseness in the tongue breaks the spirit." And so with that one, I think it's so powerful that it uses this garden imagery from Genesis 2 and the tree of life, which was in the middle of the garden. And here in the Proverbs, that powerful imagery gets applied to our speech. And I actually heard somebody say one time about this particular proverb that with wise words, we can actually point people back to the garden, back to Eden. And I thought that was just such a good line about the power of our words to actually bring restoration and point people towards paradise, towards Eden. The last one I want to read for you guys is chapter 18, verse 21, which was actually my hockey team's theme verse for the year. And it says, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruits." And this one again speaks to just the potential for both good and evil. And it talks about life and death being in the power of the tongue. We think about a life and death situation. Well, every time we open our mouth, I guess it's like a life and death situation. We can actually be speaking life into people, or we can be speaking death and tearing people down and bringing destruction. So anyway, this was just really hitting me a lot the last week or so, thinking about how I use my words to build people up around me. And Aaron and I have been playing a lot of games lately as we deal with boredom and isolation. And sometimes I can get really competitive, and it's just come out of my mouth that I wish I would have never said, these destructive words. And so I've just been thinking about that. Like, I should be using my words to build up Aaron and build up people in my life. It's so easy to be negative, but there's incredible potential for building people up, for speaking life into people, and bringing about God's purposes in the world. So just wanted to encourage you guys, let's be watching how we talk. Let's be thinking about the way we speak to others, and use our words for healing and not for tearing people down. So God bless you guys. Have a great week.